Hey guys, what is up? Now today I'm going to be giving you a comparison video between the Pros and the Studios. Now when we're talking about sound, that's the most important thing about headphones. Automatically go with the Pros, not because they're $400, just because the sound is just a tad bit more flat. The bass isn't so overpowering, but it's a good amount of bass. The midsection is amazing. The highs are really crisp. Same goes with the Studios, just not so much on the midsections, and the bass is a bit booming. I don't mean that in a bad way, but both headphones sound really, really good with the all types of genres. I don't necessarily recommend the mixers unless you only listen to hip hop or heavy dubstep tracks or, heavy bass heavy kind of music. If you listen only to that stuff, yeah, go with the mixers. You don't really have to necessarily go with the Studios or the Pros, but if you like all types of genres, if you're not biased about your music, then I would say just go with these already. But the thing about the Pros versus the Studios is it has different uses and functionalities. The Pros is a DJ headphones, while the Studios is kind of like the Bose. It's a traveler-friendly headphones, really compact. Both are decently versatile. Both come with a quarter-inch adapter, but the Pros quarter-inch adapter is of a higher quality just because it's a screw-on and it's all metal, so that's really good. The Pros or the Studios, it's plastic. It's just like the mixers. It just pops in and out like so. You wouldn't necessarily want to DJ with them just because you'd probably snag them or something. So that's something to look out for. All Beats products does come with the inline mic, which works really, really well. Works really, really well. So you might think to yourself, well, if the Pros are $400, I should just go with those. They're automatically better. But I mean, I've done traveling with these headphones and they're not that great. I mean, it does cancel out some ambient noise, but it's a little heavy, a bit uncomfortable. So that's something to take note of. But then again, you wouldn't really want to DJ with the Studios, even though people do. It still is possible. But it is a battery powered headphone. So if you don't like battery powered headphones whatsoever, I won't necessarily go for the Pros. Look into maybe the mixers or the Solo HDs. But if you're willing to spend that $400 for the Pros and you don't want the batteries, just go with the Pros. The cables, I use the Pros actual DJ cable when I walk around. It's got the coil, it's got the L-shaped jack, which is really high of quality. It's all metal, really good stuff. It's got this like lanyard thing that you can hook around the 1/8 adapter, well, somewhat. So that works really well. It's about a 4-foot cable, and what's cool about the Pros is, one, it's a dual input jack, so you can daisy chain, and you can also put it in, twist it, and now it doesn't come out. So that's really good. That's all metal, no plastic. The only thing that's plastic, and that actually has me kind of concerned, is these are plastic. These two little end deals, they're plastic, and that's got me a little bit worried. What happens if it breaks? I don't know. But the cable is probably the best out of the Beats lineup. The Studios cable is just the standard inline mic, and it does come with a blank cable. But the Studios, their comfortability is absolutely phenomenal. The style is iconic. It does take the batteries, and if you don't have the batteries, you don't have sound. So that's, I guess, something to take note of. It doesn't bother me. Just get the batteries. Got Studio. Got this kind of style and design. Your cushions are comfortable. So, I mean, this is more for a traveling person, while these are for more in-home use, like mixing, audio, video production. So if you're somebody that works on your iMac and just really is just doing audio video, then go with the Pros. But I mean, if you're not anything into that kind of stuff and you just want to walk around, want to travel with some really good headphones, go with the Studios right off the bat. They both sound really good. Pros just sound a little bit better. So I mean, I hope I gave you guys like a really good in-depth tour of these headphones. Both come with the case. The Studios come with a hard dirt shell case, And the Pros come in like this sack pouch diaper bag. I got rid of it. I didn't like it. So it's all about what you do. This is more simple headphones, but it does take a little more to drive them. So with your iPod itself, it won't really give you what it's capable of. Even I noticed with my Solo HDs a long time ago, if I'm playing it through a computer, it's going to sound 10 times better. If I'm playing it through my iPod, it sounds really good, but just not the best it could be. And the Pros need quite a bit to drive it. So if you have your little iPod Nano and you want to get some Beats Pros, you're an idiot, because one, it won't drive the headphones, and two, that's kind of ridiculous. But the studios, they're battery powered, they power themselves. So no worries for the studios. So don't automatically go with the Pros just because they're $400. Make sure they fit your lifestyle. And make sure you like this whole metal design. I mean, it's a little heavy, but I mean, I think it's perfect for me. I'm able to use it. DJing wise, obviously you'd want to go with the Pros. If you don't want to spend the money for the Pros, look towards the mixers, just because that heavy, bass heavy music would be good for the mixers. So I mean, this is the Beats Pro and the Beats Studio, and this is their comparison. I hope you guys, or I hope I gave you guys what fits you most, so you don't have to necessarily think you have to automatically upgrade to the Pros, even though it's not that bad of an upgrade. So that's my video. Alright, I'm out.